Good morning, Jefferson Jets. It is Tuesday, April 9th, 2019. It is an I day and day 139. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and your Jefferson Jets pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Jefferson Jets pledge. Jefferson Jets are respectful, safe, and kind. It is the Jefferson way to be our best every day. We have our well-managed skill of the week. This week we are working on following directions, and the word that we are going to associate with it is successful. So, how are you going to be successful today? By following directions. Make sure that we are staying focused and we are doing all those things that we know how to be. Yesterday was Zoo Lovers Day, so we're going to continue to take a look at another animal that is really, really cool.
You might already know that elephants are large and majestic, but the extent of their size and intelligence may surprise you. Elephants are the largest living land animal. On average, African elephants are about 10 feet tall at the shoulder and weigh up to 18,000 pounds. The largest elephant in recorded history, however, was 13 feet tall and weighed about 24,000 pounds. To sustain this massive size, an adult elephant has to consume an enormous amount. Up to 50 gallons of water and about 220 pounds of food, or approximately 70,000 calories every day. Elephant size, however, ends up restricting their movement. While they can walk and swim, elephants are one of the few mammals that can't jump. Their legs are too slender to propel their enormous weight upward. Plus, elephants don't have any spring in their legs since they stand on their toes. Elephants are intelligent creatures. One sign of their intellect is their ability to recognize themselves in a mirror. The only other animals capable of doing this are humans, great apes, dolphins, and magpies. Intelligence is also found in elephants' ability to problem solve with tools, but probably the most well-known form of elephant intelligence is their superb memory. As they migrate from place to place throughout their lives, elephants can remember locations of water sources along their migration routes. Elephants are the only living animals with long trunks. Trunks, which are a combination of a nose and upper lip, can be heavy and powerful. They contain about 150,000 muscle units and can weigh nearly 300 pounds. While an elephant's trunk can lift objects nearly twice its size, it's also adept at picking up small objects. Flap-like projections on the end of a trunk are precise enough to pick up individual berries or leaves. Outside of grasping, elephants also use their trunks to greet and reassure one another. They may intertwine their trunks or touch the face of other elephants to show affection. Elephant tusks are essentially giant teeth. Much like human teeth, elephant tusks are made of a material called dentine. The major difference is that elephant dentine has a diamond pattern that makes it super strong and gives it luster. Young elephants even go through a set of baby teeth, but theirs include baby tusks. They fall out after about a year and are replaced with a permanent set that can grow 6 feet long and weigh 50 pounds each. Unfortunately, elephants have been illegally hunted for their tusks. Demand for ivory products, which are made from tusks, has caused elephant populations to decline. African elephants are not endangered, but their Asian cousins are. African elephants are listed as vulnerable, and some countries in southern Africa are even experiencing an overpopulation of African elephants. Asian elephant populations have decreased immensely. The species' habitat once stretched across Asia, from Syria to northern China. But today, they only exist in isolated pockets between India and Indonesia. Habitat fragmentation, poaching for ivory, and conflict with local farmers are all factors that put elephant populations at risk. But by studying the complicated nature of conservation, we can come closer to finding a way that both people and elephants, with their exceptional intelligence and larger-than-life presence, can peacefully coexist.
All right, before we get to our update today, I do just want to point out that part of the reason we are studying animals this week is not only was yesterday Zoo Lovers Day, but not next week, but the following week, April 22nd, we won't be in school, but that is Earth Day for 2019. And part of being a human is being responsible to other members of Earth. So that includes animals and plants and wildlife. And so the video that we had today talked a little bit about endangered species and how the Asian elephant's population and habitat is shrinking. And what can we do to help save some of those animals and help protect them so that they don't go extinct? Because they are majestic creatures and we owe it to this world to take care of them. Little hobby horse of mine, personally. So let's do what we can, Jefferson Jets, and we'll keep talking about Earth Day this week, and then also when we get back from spring vacation. All right, and we have an update. Strings tomorrow for grades 4 and 5. Grade 5, don't forget, even though we are on our field trip and we have mega education, Miss Saravalli is still going to try to take you at some point. The animal shelter donations. Tomorrow and Thursday are our last 2 days to bring in stuff for the animals. The animal shelter, not just the animals, but the animal shelter as well. Some leadership students will be taking those over on Friday morning. Movie night is a Friday night.
Happy birthday!
To the following students, we have Analia Altieri, Nathan Fontanez, and Daniel Perenajad. Happy birthday, you three. And finally, be great today, Jefferson Jets. Choose happy and have a tremendous, tremendous Tuesday.